We're just going to kind of take a season in review, just start off that way. So looking back at the 2016 season, your first season as Missouri football head coach, what was your overall experience?
Well, I think as I sit in the chair today, I'm a lot more comfortable than I was last year at this time. You go through anything and you gain experiences, good and bad, and we'll be able to become a stronger program and an organization for some of the things that we went through. We didn't ever reach the consistency that I wanted on both sides of the ball together, and that's has a lot to do with a lot of different things, and all goes through my desk. So I wasn't consistent enough on giving us a chance to win enough games. So we've done a great job evaluating on what we can do better and what we need to do over the next couple months to get us in position to be our best moving forward.
Okay, so what would you say was the biggest obstacle that you faced and had to overcome?
Well, you look at, for me, just as in being a first-time head coach, you think you've got everything planned out day to day. You're set, ready to go, and that wasn't the case. I mean, you can plan and organize all you want. There's going to be things that happen and surprises that happen, and just making sure that you've got plan A and plan B in place and making it work.
Right, so quite a few years back, you got to head coach the football team for Rockbridge High School in Columbia, and then years on down the road, you're coaching, leading the pack at Mizzou. So what would you say is the biggest difference just coaching at a higher level?
Well, you look at still some of the things that I did and was able to do as an assistant coach, and then starting as an assistant coach on a high school level. Everybody's got their role. Everybody's got the things that they need to do. And then moving into a head coach at a really early age on the high school level, it's still, there's a lot of emphasis put on, the game of football. It's not that much different. It's pretty simple. I mean, don't make it more difficult than it is. So the blocking and tackling and, the schemes that you come up with, there's some differences. Also at Rockbridge, I was also mowing the field, doing the laundry, making sure the video was in the right place. So I've got a lot of other people that help me out with those things now.
Okay, so it was incredible for me at least just to see the reactions of players after the Arkansas win on senior day. I know everyone was so excited. So what were emotions like in the locker room after something like that?
Well, I was happy for them to have some success. We win 2 out of the last 3 games, so have some momentum going. Played really well offensively at Tennessee. Didn't play well enough defensively or we would have won the last 3, which will carry us into the offseason. But for the seniors, really excited for them. To be able to walk off for Ofield as a winner the last time. I hope all those guys get a chance to go in and play at the next level. That's not reality though. So some of them, that was their final game. And for me, the things that they did for a program, they'll leave their stamp on the place forever. And excited for them to have a win, have some success, but also there's some sad guys in there that was the last time that team will be together.
Right, and obviously there were some downfalls this season. It was definitely tough for some of the guys, and I know that social media has definitely changed a lot over the years, and it kind of gives fans a way to interact with athletes directly through mediums like Twitter. And so sometimes the fans are either lifting them up or they're just degrading them after tough plays, tough games. So what would your message be to people who kind of go on and take the initiative to cut players down in that sense after a bad play?
There's good and bad with all the different avenues of social media now. I mean, it's a positive that there can be some fan interaction. I think that's good. There's also, I'm a firm believer in the things you read or hear, you're never as good as they say and they're never as bad as they say. So we could have a pretty fun segment if I'd take up my phone and read some of the Twitter messages towards me.
I'm sure.
You've got to use it accordingly. You've got to make sure that you're preparing the right way as a team, that you're doing everything you can in the opportunity that you're given, the time that you're given to go play your best. And if you're sitting around reading social media, that's not getting yourself ready to go play your best game.
Right. Okay, so looking forward towards 2017 season, so what are some of your top goals that you're wanting to achieve during this offseason?
Well, we've got to continue to develop our current roster. There's always roster management, moving pieces going into place, getting the right guys lined up at the right positions, and then developing who the starter is, who's the backup, and can that backup work himself in position to be in a starter, the competition within each position, and then on both sides of the ball, developing ourselves schematically and getting as good as we can in every position, and then asking the kids not to do too much, but also simplifying some of the things that we're doing on both sides of the ball to allow them to go be their best.
Okay. And so will you and your staff be trying new techniques for recruiting? Are you going to be going and venturing into different places? I know you had mentioned Texas and just different areas that they hadn't for a while in the past.
Well, if you look at right now, currently we've got 20 commitments going into for the next year signing class from all across the country, and I think that has some to do with where we're recruiting. I think it has to do with our staff's relationships that they've built over the years, and then also with us having the opportunity to recruit for kids that want to play in the greatest conference in college football. And then when we get kids on campus at Mizzou, they see that any goal that they want to achieve in being a college student athlete, we can get it done at Missouri.
Okay. And so just last question I have to wrap it all off. What does a successful 2017 season look like to you?
Yeah, for me, to make sure that our team gets better every week and that we get our guys in position to play their best. And we've recruited well enough. We've got the players in place. If we'll go coach and get our guys playing to their best potential, we'll achieve everything we want to.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's all I have for you.
Thank you.
All right.